Sean Strickland responds to Paulo Costa, saying he turned down a fight offer against him. Sean Strickland on his Instagram story responds to Costa, "I never say no, I say how much." Israel Adesanya gives his predictions for UFC 300 main event. 5 rounds. So it's gonna be a slow start in the first round. They're gonna figure each other out, get some shots off. Alex is going to be throwing the leg kick, and Jamahal will be finding his jab, and trying to get his fist to Alex's head. I'm gonna go Jamahal by KO. I think it's gonna be in the first 2.5 rounds. Max Holloway slams Islam Makhachev for complaining and dodging Justin Gaethje fight. I saw Islam Makhachev talking about this fight not making sense, brother. You should have fought Justin in February, the guy you knocked out. Volkanovski turned around so fast to fight in February when you were healthy. He's complaining like, I can't get fights. I'm like, it's because you're only fighting around the times you want to fight. Alex Pereira believes Jiri Prochazka is superior to Jamahal Hill. I think Jiri is more accurate and precise in his strikes. Jamahal Hill has a little more advantage in his power, which makes him dangerous too. But when you talk about skill level, Jiri Prochazka is superior. Justin Gaethje lays out a plan that has him fighting for gold at MSG November. Ideally, they're calling this Charles Oliveira Arman Tsarukyan fight a title eliminator, so the winner of that fight fights Islam Makhachev in June. Then I fight the winner of that in, preferably, Madison Square Garden in November. We'll see if Oliveira shit the bed again. I think if Tsarukyan wins, he takes it because they are calling this a title eliminator, so whoever wins is going to have to fight that fight. Arman Tsarukyan explains why his comments towards Charles Oliveira before aren't personal.
Charles did an interview earlier this week. He responded to some of the things you said about him. He's obviously limited and he takes backs really well, but nothing really else. Maybe he's not hungry, and he just kind of like called it talk. Do you think you are getting under his skin before this fight?
I gotta talk about him, because he doesn't talk about me. I gotta talk about him. So I wanna to get people to watch this fight more, and just trying to get more fun to watch this fight.
Tom Aspinall talks on Ciryl Gane. He's dismissed me on multiple occasions, and I'm not the first guy that he's dismissed. I'm not the first guy that he's ducked. I got the Pavlovich fight because Ciryl didn't want it. So he ducked Pavlovich, he then ducked Blades. Ciryl Gane fires back at Tom Aspinall. Tom Aspinall, I never, ever say no to any challenge or any opponent. Blades was never an option. They said Pavlovich, I said yes. Don't worry, I will see you in September, stop tripping. Arman Tsarukyan shows respect to Charles Oliveira. Charles doesn't pick opponents. That's why people love him. He fights with everybody and has beaten many people in the top 15. Dan Hooker found a hilarious way to vent his anger at Edson Barbosa for his defeat. Man, all I want to say is Edson Barbosa. If that scumbag ever wants to fight again, I will kick his chin off. Every couple months I message him because he beat the shit out of me. Bro, I've been prepared to fight some people because they looked at me funny. That guy actually beat the shit out of me. Of course, I'm upset about it. Calvin Kattar talks about fighting Aljamain Sterling at UFC 300. He's a former champ. That's great. You need tough opposition to get these big moment opportunities. Shout out to him for making this fight happen on such a historic card. Arman Tsarukyan expects an early finish against Charles Oliveira at UFC 300.
My prediction is a finish in the first round.
Wow.
TKO, done.
First round.
Yeah.
I love it. I love the confidence.
Yeah.
I think this could be one of the best fights on the card, and obviously every fight is great. I'm so looking forward to this fight.
Thank you guys for watching video. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to subscribe my channel for more updates.